And welcome back to Tight Sports. Let's take a look at the games coming up this weekend. I really want to concentrate on the games that deal with national championship implications, but I do want to go over some games that are worth mentioning. One in particular, the uh, Michigan State game. I want to see if if the Michigan State is from Sparta or if they from Sparta, Mississippi. From here tonight, real crappy part of town in Mississippi. Next is Ole Miss versus Auburn. Now, I won't lie. I actually want Auburn to win this game. Yes, I do. I do. Yes. I want them to win everything until we see them in the Iron Bowl. With that, I have a feeling that they're probably going to let me down, old turkey cats. South Carolina versus Missouri. Expecting a Gamecock loss, but because Missouri, they is taking this show me stuff to heart. Missouri's punter threw a TD, and the QB thinks he's Cam Newton, but Rattler had a game last week. It ended with him throwing a pick and with his coach kicking something and breaking his foot. But I don't know. I don't think we had nothing to do with all that. But that's just, I don't know what that was all about. But hey. My man, Spencer Rattler, he was 23 for 30, 313 yards, 4 touchdowns, 46 yards rushing. And I don't know if he was mad about the interception because of the receiver or the fact that the defense can hold him down. I mean, what more do you want your offense to do? But the problem is that South Kakalaki was that Mertz, he threw 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the Florida kicker, Trey Smack was 4 for 5. So basically, the South Carolina defense was a paper defense, and it was very windy. Clemson and Miami. Cristobal, I need you to sack up and win this one. It's time for you to be judged, my friend, because you just, Cristobal. You becoming like old Swabo over there, boy. You just, I don't know.
Mischievous and deceitful.
Yeah.
Chicanerous.
Right.
And deplorable.
That's what you become. So, let's see. I'm just, that's the games I'm looking to seeing. But, moving into the game, I mean, the other games I want to just mention honorably, I guess. But, I got to watch this. Oh, my boys, they traveling over to Savannah State, still trying to win the conference. I don't know where I can watch this one because I ain't driving over to Savannah. Maybe it'll catch it on ESPN3, but if we lose, I'm going to have to start writing angry alumni messages. Hey, I got to write the voice out. I sent $50 this year to the Alumni Association. I'm going to say something. I ain't going to just not say nothing. We don't need no more losses this year. We need to win everything. We need to win out for the whole year. And I said that. But right here. Gotta watch this one. Will the Cougars come in and ravage the Ducks to take their pride back? I don't think so. The Ducks want a chance for the playoffs, and winning the conference is a must for them to get there. So they have a real shot getting in. But, they got to win this game. Washington State, man, they just, Next game, got to see this one. This is going to be a good one. Because both quarterbacks can come in and say,
so I'm going to stay who I am, steaming Willie D.
They can have that kind of swag. But, Utah's been lurking. And USC has been unarmed, meaning, you can study that game the Irish did, and it really paid off. Now, I have no doubt that Utah could pull off a close victory. They'll need more concentration than they had against Oregon State, however. But I think Lincoln already has defensive issues. Now with the offense sputtering, it's time to rethink all of it. They need this win, though. Either one of these teams need to win this win coming out of the Pac-12 to stay in the playoff hunt. So it is what it is. Now you already know. It was the 3rd of September. No, it's the 3rd Saturday in October. And you know what's about to go down. You know what's about to go down. Tennessee coming to T-Town. Come on now. The Vols are not perfect, but they have everything they need to pull this off. Oh, yeah, I said it. Hey, I got to keep it real. It's children in the room, see? We can't be lying to the kids. My Tide better come in with their lunch pail and hard hat on and be prepared to be very physical. I mean, pound the rock, because that's what Tennessee's doing this year. They're not chucking it all over the yard. They are pounding the rock. How the Vols lost to the mess known as Florida, I don't know. But this needs to be a galvanizing win. You know how we say we're going to add a little bit? The Tide has been growing 10% every game and becoming a great game, a great team, better and better. No more slow starts, no more nothing. Just coming in and dominating. Losing this game with the one loss, and you know how the standard is. In Alabama, this season will be a bust. Because if we ain't into the national championship hunt, we don't care. Fans don't care. We're not waiting to beat Auburn. We're not waiting really to win the West. We're trying to win title number 19. And one more thing. Coach Tommy Rees. Trust the run, Coach. Trust it. Do you hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Good. Next to, whoa. FSU is in the title hunt. They control their own destiny. Everything looks great, but someone messed up. Somebody, in their infinite wisdom, has scheduled Duke for Florida State's homecoming. Man, Duke is not the Duke of old. And this is exactly the motivation they need to come in there and disrupt everything you got going on. What is wrong with y'all? I gotta watch this one because I just got a feeling. I gotta watch this one. This is FSU's done better. They blowing people out. I don't know how much they are quote unquote back, but I just gotta watch this one. I'm just sniffing something. I don't want to call it. I don't want to call it upset. I'm gonna say upset alert. Upset alert. Upset alert. It's kind of that same feeling I had about Miami and North Carolina last week. It's that same feeling. It's like you schedule these folks for homecoming. You could have scheduled Wake Forest. Could have scheduled a whole plethora of teams. I mean, just anybody else on y'all's schedule would have worked out better. Boston College, I could have had homecoming in Boston. Y'all scheduled Duke. Well, that's kind of disrespectful, man, just to be honest. I don't know. Don't you think so, kids? Yeah, I mean, come on. Oh, yeah. Now this is why all of my man things need to be done. My man chores, my man tasks, my man rides, my man pickups gotta be done really by Friday, because this game starts at noon. Somebody just being straight disrespectful. But I think there's a reason for that. Now, when I look at this game, this is slated to be the best game of the week. And if it plays out like we think it'll play out, it'll be maybe one of the best games of the year. That whole contest, USC and Colorado. I'm not a big 100-point fan. I'm not a fan of people just scoring over 70 points in a football game just because the clock's running. Because I like all three facets of the game: offense, defense, special teams. And in those games, you don't see all that. But this one, Ohio State's been acting very Ohio Stately. They destroyed Maryland. They outpunched the Irish, like a game like that. 14-17, couple more touchdowns, but I like games like that. And when it's not involved in Crimson Tide, you know what I'm saying? Crimson Tide Feel free to beat people by 45. They crushed the Irish and, pretty much beat down every sucker that stepped up to them at Ohio State. James Franklin now, he looks like, they ready to go. They firing on all cylinders. And there's one thing, though. They don't have any signature wins. It's true. It's true. When you look at their 6 wins, Ohio State and Penn State 6 wins, they ain't equal. This will be their biggest test. And Ohio State's at the house, man. That's going to be difficult, man. So I don't know. My mind's telling me no. Ohio State's going to win this game and slide right on to the national championship. But my heart is yelling, yes. But I can't call it. But when I look at their schedules, over and under 47, I would take an under. This quarterback, I really like this quarterback Penn State guy. But if I had to call it, I'm going to be pulling for Penn State. I'm going to just say, I'm going to pull for them. I just don't know if they can get it. The kids, y'all keep, we're going to pull for them. We're going to pull for them, but can you do Ohio State? I think you can. But we're going to have to tune in and see. I'm just telling you. I think that's going to be a good game. And that's all I have for this week. Games I got to watch. I'm sure there'll be others that come up because I like watching the game. And that's what I do on the weekends and really all through the week. I watch as many games as I can because you never know when you can find a diamond in the rough and hope he becomes a Pittsburgh Steeler. But until next time, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and become a fan of mine. We'll see you next time on Tight Sports. Have a great one.